to keep it clean is that they use anti-troll techniques. I won't go into that now, but it is a very, very interesting subdomain of searching, trolling. If you use Usenet, newsgroups, as it's called yet now, Google Newsgroups is Usenet. If you use it, and you should, because there is a lot of information there and a lot of things to find, then you will sooner or later meet trolls and cooks and shrills and that kind of people. And it's actually very interesting because they use very interesting verbal, argumentative, how do you call them in English, techniques, like Schopenhauer. They are very, very good, and some of them are very good in making friends on a message board that don't understand that they are trolls, and then in using these people against the others, it's quite fun, actually, to understand it. And they know not only how to troll, but also how to stop trolls, which is something that is worth learning, especially if you have message boards where you are annoyed by trolls. And anyway, Wikipedia has been now tested, as you probably know, and they found that it is as precise as the Britannica Encyclopedia, which is not a very precise encyclopedia, but that's something else. And that's it for Wikipedia. Let's go. Yes, that's the scientific article things, the journals that I was speaking about. This front is here, arxiv.org. I will show it to you, if it comes. Yeah, this is the free one. The two commercial ones you don't need to use anymore because you have this one are the Deutsch www.MSD and the American one, which is somewhere here. As I told you, the interesting things in this story is that you could find scientific articles and in general books also without the free one, because you just find a snippet of text, you search that long snippet of text, and you find a copy elsewhere. One of the interesting things is that once you put something on the web, it remains there forever. It is immediately copied. There are a lot of automatical bots that copy everything. Not only WebArchive that we will see in a moment that makes a copy of the web every month. They have petabyte or whatever they are called of data stored, but private bots that come and copy everything continuously. So whatever you put on the web is copied somewhere else. The problem is to find it. And since we are speaking about these, let's go on book searching. Now, I use here the digital photography example because it's something that I've done a lot in the last time. And here, a rapid share example. Rapid share is one of the many upload repositories. So where you can send files, and these files remains uploaded for 30 days as long as people download them, and when somebody doesn't download them anymore, 30 days, and then they will be cleared. So there are many repositories. The most famous one is a German one, which is RapidShare.de. And here is a MSN search, which is good for these things, for reasons that I will explain you in a moment. And as you can see, you immediately find a lot of books that you can download. Maybe not here, actually. Let me try it on Google again. Yeah, just the steps for dummies and that kind of crap. But here, Digital Camera World Issue, April 2005. So you can find magazines as well, and everything, actually. All those books are there. Of course, you can also find software. You can find Photoshop. You can find whatever. And this is one way to search for books using these upload repositories, which are many. I have here a small list. RapidShare, you send it, MyTempDir, send me file, Mega Upload, UltraShare, Spreadit.com, and so on and so on. There is a complete list elsewhere. But you can search book in another way. For instance, let's search for The Hound of the Baskerville. Okay. and you find people that want to sell it to you, of course. Then have a look at it. And courtesy of Google, we can have a look at the first 3 pages. But that's enough for us, because if we have 3 pages of a book, we have the book, as you will see. Here's the first page, second one, whatever. It's too slow to wait for it. You get the idea. Then you extract a long or a short one search like this one. The probability lies in that direction, which is a part of the Hound of the Baskerville, a small part. You click, and here you are. You have all, and if we take this as a working hypothesis, let's see if this one, let me see one. It's not very quick, but here, free text. Here it is, with a lot of crap around it. You can find beta copies, and you can search for PDF files, so you find that directly in PDF. That's an example. Here, an example how you find the Lord of the Rings. As I told you, the popularity, it's, of course, it makes easier to find something. And in the case of Tolkien, it is very easy to find copies of it. Here it is. So it doesn't matter at all that the book is copyrighted or not. Here is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and so on and so on. You may try by yourself this trick. It works most of the time. Of course, searching in English is easier than searching in Serbo-Croatian, but even searching in funny languages will give you those books. We will come at the end of this talk about tricks to use languages you don't know in order to search. Here's another one, which is interesting for digital photography again. I'm searching now for NOV 2005, in title index off. This index off trick you probably know already, has been spammed a lot. Index off is a trick to bypass HTML pages and go directly to the files listed on a server. Now, since people using index off everywhere, a lot of spammers began to put this index off in their pages in order to have you going there. So alone it doesn't work very much. But here you have also this freshness at maximum, which is one of the possibility with MSN search. Microsoft is usually a very incapable company, but in the case of MSN search, they did something beautiful, which they, of course, have hidden because they didn't understand it. And it is here, in this search builder. I will show it to you because it's a good idea to try it out instead of Google sometime. Here, this result ranking. You see you have 3 sliders. So if you put it for less popular, this is very good, because that way you don't find all the crap that people in Arizona are searching for. And you're going to be more on your target. Same thing with freshness and updated recently or static. So you can play with these sliders and somehow create your own algorithm when searching with MSN search. I wish Google would have that. This is a very, very clever idea that they implemented, and then they forgot to have it because they have hidden that inside this thing. That's something you should play with, and will be quite interesting. This is a classical bookish Webbit in order to find books. Here we'll find O'Reilly books. I mean, you shouldn't, of course, you shouldn't copy these books on your hard disk. You don't need to. You can find them every time and just read them online. So you're not stealing nothing. They are there, you're reading them. Once you know how to search, there is no point whatsoever in filling your hard disk with crap. You can find your music at the moment you want it, and then you hear it. Your film and you see it. Your images, your porn. I will show you that. That's also interesting. Yeah, this is a a politically incorrect audience, I hope. And here's an example of the trick. You see, so if we want, it's a nice name, Irina Voronina. Just have a look quickly and then we go away. It's just nice for a guy. You see, so you don't need to copy these images nowhere. These are not very good, actually, because they are very low. You can find better. This is an example, and now a better one. Again, this is fantasy, a little, that you have to use. We are looking for 1981 strict null 2 JPG playmates. And what we will find here is people that have all the other as well. I hope. And only 2 results. That's strange. Normally it should be more. Somebody played with this string already, probably. Yeah, here they are. And then you click and you can have them. So that's just a stupid example. Of course, you should do the same thing with more interesting targets. What I'm doing now, I'm searching for Monet 8 JPG, which means that if they have a Monet 8 JPG, they have at least 8 images. So I'm cutting away all sites that have only 1 or that they're selling crap or whatever, and find places where they have at least a lot of Monet. So if I'm interested in that, I am directly cutting noise and getting a little more signal. That's a very simple example, but it is one of the ways how you can improve your search results. Here, as I told you before, there were a lot of places where people upload software, books, but there are a lot of places where people upload images. And it is worth sometimes searching there. If you're looking, for instance, for a complete collection of a painter that you're interested in, chances are that you can have it quickly and better using these kind of searches than going to some slow web museum where it takes hours to get something and you get that crippled as well. Back to music searching. Look at this one. This is a very interesting one. We are looking for Imagine, Lennon, MP3 or MA4 or OGG, entitled index of, minus Metallica. That way we throw away all the idiots that want to have you on a site putting everything, and they put Metallica, or you can put minus Eminem and that would work. And then we put plus 4.6 M. That's 4.6 megabyte. Chances are that another song, not yours, is exactly 4.6 megabyte, and that means that they have big songs there. Let's see if it is true. Slow connection, but should come. Anyway, it is true, I checked it. Yeah, here it is. You see, here we have complete John Lennon, and 5, 6, 3, 8, 3, 8, 5, 5, that's good. These are good MP3, very, very good MP3. And now, actually, these shouldn't be allowed. These shouldn't be allowed because people should do something about that. That's not good. But they are there. And they are not only here, but everywhere. I have here 19 results for 4.6, but I could try 4.4 or 5.1 or whatever, and I would find something else. So there is no way they can stop that. No way. So that's good. That's, once again, a demonstration of the fact that internet was made for sharing things. The structure of the web is made for sharing. They want to sell things that they can't. So, another example is this one. I won't go into it now. Index of Imagine M4A WMA. This WMA, as you know, is the format for these short films. So just to make you an example, where I have it, I think yeah, this one is fun. Here you find this film for